Something I frequently get asked around property joint ventures is how long should the property joint venture relationship be for? So it's a very difficult question to answer because there's many factors that you need to consider. For instance, if you're looking to purchase a property and work with somebody new as a joint venture partner, maybe one of you is going to do all the work and somebody else is going to put the money in, you're coming together as a potential joint venture partnership to do this project, or it may even be that you're both going to put money into the project and you're both going to split up the responsibilities and do different work, but point being, you're going to work together. Now, it'll be the first time you're working together. You might go off and set a company up to say, right, we're going to set this company up, XYZ Property International Limited, and we're going to buy properties together. A year and a half goes by, you've bought a couple of properties, you've been working together for a little while now, and it may be, you know what, during that time you decide maybe you don't work so well together, maybe you want to do slightly different things, one person's changing mind in terms of what they want to do going forward, their life circumstances may have changed. What do you do in that situation? You now effectively have built a property business that's quite difficult to split up. So my suggestion would be, rather than setting up a company and starting to work with somebody brand new, is to maybe look at each project individually, so you're joint venturing per project rather than on an entire business. That way it creates some flexibility in terms of what you're doing going forward, and long term. You can still purchase within companies, but what you're doing is not setting up a property company as such. So for instance, it may be that you do one project together and that's either owned in a company you both own, or it could be that it's in one person's name, and then if that goes quite well, you might buy a second property in the other person's name, so you have one each, or it may be that you decide after a couple of projects you don't quite work as well together as you thought you might want to do different things. It's much easier then to split up and go different ways. So I'd say think about carefully how long these relationships could last. Sometimes joint venture relationship might last for a very, very long time. It could be that it's 20 years, 25 years, length of your mortgage, or it could be that actually you do a project with somebody, especially if they're brand new and you're not quite sure how that's going to work out. So without committing to a long-term relationship in that way, there's some flexibility to be able to change that. So look, I hope you found this video useful, and I look forward to seeing you again on the next one.